gentleman from Georgia is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I appreciate you yielding on this. And I appreciate not only the gentlewoman from Indiana, but the gentlewoman from Hawaii for bringing this legislation. I bring a little bit of different perspective to this. As a chaplain in the military and working with our heroes who have been wounded and coming from bodies that were strong and healthy and vibrant to a situation in which now they're put in a position that they've never had to, and in some ways a dependency, and counseling in those roles, and seeing them having to go through this process which is inconsistent and frankly unfair. I think this is a reason I strongly support this legislation, but I also support it from a different perspective. As having a daughter who has been in a wheelchair since she was able to walk, as we call it, roll, she's never known anything different. And so we've had to adjust over time, and she's adjusted in ways of going through screenings and going through processes like that. But when you balance what our wounded warriors, heroes who come home who had healthy bodies and now have bodies that are not healthy, this is something that will provide them a measure of dignity, and it is an honor to stand here and support this legislation, because I believe that an inconsistency in this area is an inconsistency in what we believe as Americans and what those men and women have done for us. We have to remember that in times of war now, it is not like it used to be where these would actually have died on the battlefield. Now they're coming home. They're coming home to live productive lives, great lives, because of the sacrifices that they have made. It is time that we, and this legislation proves this, to stand for them and the fairness that they deserve for what they have given to us. And I congratulate the gentlewoman from Hawaii and also from Indiana for sponsoring this, and I look forward to voting for it and encouraging my colleagues to do so. And I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman yields back. The gentlewoman from